anything to be done?
I'm beginning to come around to that opinion. All my life I tried to put it from me. Seems Vladimir, be reasonable. You haven't yet tried everything, and I resume the struggle. So there you are again.
Am I?
I'm glad to see you back. I thought you was gone forever.
Me too.
Together again at last. We'll have to celebrate this. But how? Oh, come on, get out, Travis.
Not now, not now.
I may want to inquire where his highness spent the night.
In a ditch.
Ooh, a ditch. Where?
Over there.
And they didn't beat you.
Beat me? They beat me.
The same luck as usual.
The same, I don't know.
When I think of it all these years, but for me, where would you be? You'd be nothing more than a little heap of bones in the present minute, no doubt about it.
And what of it?
It's too much for one man. On the other hand, what's the good of losing heart now? That's what I say. We should have thought of it a million years ago, in the 90s.
Oh, stop blathering and help me out with this thing.
Hand in hand from the top of the Eiffel Tower, among the first. Oh, we were respectable in those days. Now, it's too late. They wouldn't even let us up. What are you doing?
I'm taking off my boots. Did that never happen to you?
This must be doing that every day. I'm tired of telling you that. Why don't you listen to me?
Not me.
It hurts.
Hurts. You won't stop. It hurts.
No one ever suffers but you. I don't count. I'd like to hear what you say if you had what I have.
It hurts.
Oh, it hurts. He won't stop. It hurts.
You might zip it all the same.
True. Never neglect the little things in life.
And what do you expect when you always wait till the last moment?
The last moment. Hope deferred maketh something sick. Who said that?
Why don't you help me?
Sometimes I feel like coming on the sayings, then I go all queer. How shall I say? Relieved, but at the same time, appalled. Appalled! Funny. Nothing to be done.
There's nothing.
Show.
There's nothing to show.
Try and put it back on again.
I'll air for it.
Oh, there's a man all over for you, blaming on his boots the faults of his feet. This is getting alarming. One of the thieves was saved. It's a reasonable percentage. Go.
What is it?
Suppose we repented.
Repented what?
Oh, you wouldn't have to go into the details.
Our being born.
One dare didn't laugh anymore.
Dreadful privation.
Merely smile. It's not the same thing. Nothing to be done. Go.
What?
Did you read the Bible?
Bible. I may have taken a look at it.
Do you remember the Gospels?
I remember the maps of the Holy Land. Colored they were. Very pretty. The Dead Sea was a pale blue. That's where we'll go, I used to say. That's where we'll go for our honeymoon. We'll swim. We'll be happy.
We should have been a poet.
I was. Isn't that obvious?
Where was I? How's your foot?
Swelling visibly.
Ah, yes, the two thieves. Do you remember the story?
No.
Shall I tell it to you?
No.
Would it pass the time? Two thieves crucified at the same time as our Savior. One. Our Savior. Two thieves. One is supposed to have been saved, and the other, damned.
Saved from what?
Hell.
I'm going.
And yet, how is it? This is not boring you, I hope. How is it that of the four evangelists, only one speaks of a thief being saved? The four of them were there, or thereabouts, and only one speaks of a thief being saved. Oh, come on, could we overturn the ball? Can't you once in a way?
Oh, I find this really extraordinarily interesting.
One out of four. Of the other three, two don't mention any thieves at all, and the first has let both of them abuse him.
Who?
What?
What's this all about? Abused who?
The Savior.
From hell?
Imbecile. From death.
I thought you said from hell.
Oh, from death.
Well, what of it?
Well, then the two of them must have been damned.
From there is to it.
All four are there, and only one speaks of a thief being saved. Why believe him rather than the others?
Who believes him?
Everybody! It's the only version they know.
People are bloody ignorant apes. Charming spots. Inspiring prospects. Let's go! Why not?
Waiting for Godot.
You're sure it was here?
What?
That we were to wait.
We said by the tree. Do you see any others?
What is it?
The willow?
Oh, where are the leaves?
Must be dead.
No more weeping.
Or perhaps it's not the season.
Looks to me more like a bush.
A shrub.
A bush.
What are you insinuating? That we've come to the wrong place?
He should be here.
I didn't say for sure he'd come.
And if he doesn't come?
Then we'll come back tomorrow.
And the day after?
Possibly.
And so on.
The point is...
Until he comes.
Merciless.
We came here yesterday.
No. There, you're mistaken.
What did we do yesterday?
What did we do yesterday?
Yes.
Why, we... nothing was certain when you're about.
In my opinion, we were here.
Recognize the place?
I didn't say that.
Well,
It makes no difference.
all the same, that tree and that stinking bog.
You sure it was today? That we were to wait.
He said Saturday, I think.
You think?
Must be irrelevant.
But what's Saturday? And is it Saturdays or Sunday or Monday or Friday
It's impossible.
or Thursday? What do we do? If he came here yesterday, you weren't here. He may be sure he won't come again today.
But you said you were here yesterday.
I may have been mistaken. Let's stop talking for a moment. Goodbye.
All right.
What? I was asleep. Why will you never let me sleep?
I felt lonely.
I had a dream.
Don't tell me.
I jumped.
Don't tell me!
This one is enough for you. It's not nice of you, Dee Dee. Who am I to tell my private nightmares to if I can't tell them to you?
Let them remain private, you know.
Sometimes I think it'd be better for us to part.
Yeah, you wouldn't go far.
That'd be too bad. Really too bad. Wouldn't it, Dee Dee? Be really too bad. When you think of the beauty of the way and the goodness of the wayfarer, wouldn't it, Dee Dee?
Calm yourself. Calm yourself.
Calm. The English say, calm. Do you know the story about the Englishman in the brothel?
Yes.
Tell it to me. An Englishman, having drunk a little more than usual, proceeds to the brothel. A bard asks him if you want the red-haired one, the dark-haired one, or the fair one. Go on, please.
Stop that!
You wanted to speak to me? You had something to say to me. Dee Dee.
I have nothing to say to you.
Oh, you're angry. Forgive me. Here, take my hand. Embrace me. Don't be stubborn. You stink of garlic.
It's for the kidneys. What do we do now?
Wait.
Yes, but while waiting,
What about hanging ourselves?
it gives us an erection.
An erection.
All that follows. Where it falls, mandrains grow. That's why they shriek when you pull them up. Did you know that?
Let's hang ourselves immediately.
Ow. I wouldn't trust it.
We can always try.
Go ahead.
After you.
No, you first.
Why me?
You're lighter than I am.
Just so.
I don't understand.
Use your head, can't you?
I remain in the dark.
The bow. The bow. Use your head, can't you?
I only hope, Godot.
Go light. Bow out break. Go dead. Dee heavy. Bow break. Dee alone. Wherehouse.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
If they hanged you, they hang anything.
But am I heavier than you?
Well, so you told me. I don't know. There's an even chance, or nearly.
Well, what do we do?
Don't let's do anything. It's safer that way.
Let's wait and see what he says.
Who?
Godot.
Good idea.
Let's wait till we know exactly how we stand.
On the other hand, it may be better to strike the iron before it freezes.
I'm curious to hear what he has to offer, and we'll take it or leave it.
And what exactly did we ask him for?
Were you not there?
I can't have been listening.
Nothing very definite.
A kind of prayer.
Precisely.
Vague supplication.
Exactly.
What did he reply?
That he'd see.
That he couldn't promise anything.
That he'd have to think it over.
In the quiet of his home.
Consult his family.
His friends.
His agents.
His correspondence.
His books.
His bank accounts.
Before taking a decision.
It's a normal thing.
Is it not?
I think it is.
I think so too.
And we.
I beg your pardon?
I said and we.
I don't understand.
Where do we come in?
Come in.
Take your time.
Come in on our hands and knees.
As bad as that.
Oh, your worship wishes to assert his prerogatives.
We've no rights anymore.
Can't make me laugh if it wasn't prohibited.
We've lost our rights.
We got rid of them.
We're not tired. We're not. I hear nothing.
Nor I.
You gave me a fright!
I thought it was he.
Who?
Godot.
Ah, the wind on the reeds.
Could have sworn I heard shouts.
Then why would he shout?
That is horse.
I'm hungry.
He wants a carrot.
Is that all there is?
I have some turnips.
Ah, give me a carrot. It's a turnip!
Pardon. Oh, I could have sworn it was a carrot. Get in here. These turnips you must have eaten last. Ah, wait. I have it. Ah, there, dear fellow. Make it last. That's the end of them.
I asked you a question.
Huh?
Did you reply?
How's the carrot?
It's a carrot.
Ah, so much the better. So much the better. What was it you wanted to know?
I'd forgotten. That's what annoys me. I'll never forget this carrot. Yes, now I remember.
Well,
We're not tied.
I don't hear a word you're saying.
I'm asking you if we're tied.
Tied?
Tied.
How do you mean tied?
Down.
But to whom, by whom?
To your man.
To Godot. Tied to Godot. Ha! What an idea! No question of it, for the moment.
His name is Godot.
I think so.
Fancy that. Funny. The more you eat, the worse it gets.
With me, it's just the opposite.
In other words.
I get used to the muck as I go along.
Is that the opposite?
Question of temperament.
Of character.
Nothing you can do about it.
No use struggling.
One is what one is.
No use wriggling.
Essential. Doesn't change.
Nothing can be done. Like to finish it?
On!
He's wicked. With strangers.
Is that him?
Godot?
Yes.
I present myself. I am Pozzo.
Not at all.
Is that Godot?
Not at all.
You're not Mr. Godot, sir?
I'm Pozzo. Pozzo? Does that name mean nothing to you? I said, does that name mean nothing to you?
Pozzo.
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 Pozzo. Let me see.
Is it Pozzo or Pozzo?
Pozzo. No, I don't seem to.
I once knew a family called Pozzo. Mother had to clap.
We're not from these parts, sir.
Well, you're human beings nonetheless. Well, as far as one can see anyway, of the same species as myself, of the same species as Pozzo, made in God's image.
Well, you see...
Who is Godot?
Godot, sir?
You took me for Godot?
Oh, no, sir. Not for an instant, sir.
Who is he?
He's a kind of acquaintance.
Nothing of the kind. We hardly know him.
True, we don't know him very well, but all the same.
Personally, I wouldn't know him even if I saw him.
Yet you took me for him.
Well, that's to say, you understand. The dust, the strain, the waiting. I confess I imagined for a moment.
Waiting. So you were waiting for him.
Yeah, well, you see...
Here, on my land.
We didn't intend any harm.
We meant well.
Hell, the road is free to all.
That's how we looked at it.
It's a disgrace, but there you are.
Nothing we can do about it.
Think no more about it. Up, pig! Every time he drops, he falls asleep. Up, hog! Back! Turn! Back! Ah, yes. The road seems... I'm happy to have met you, gentlemen. Yes, very happy. The road seems long and one journeys all alone for 6 hours. 6 hours on end, never a soul in sight. Closer! Ooh, it's gonna coat! Hold that. Coat! Touch of autumn in the air this evening. Yes, gentlemen, I cannot go along without the society of my life. Or even when the likeness is an imperfect one. Stool! Closer. Further. Further. Closer. That is why I propose to That's why I propose to dally moment if I venture any farther. Baskets! Fresh air stimulates the gender appetite. Baskets! Further. He stinks so. Happy days.
What ails him?
He was tired.
Why doesn't he put down his bags?
How should I know?
Ask him something.
Look.
What?
His neck.
I see nothing. so.
Trifling feminine.
Look at the slather.
It's inevitable.
Look at the slather.
That's what happened.
How cretin.
Looks like a goiter.
It's not certain.
He's panting.
It's inevitable.
And his eyes.
What about them?
Goggling out of his head.
Looks like his last gasp to me.
It's not certain. Ask him a question.
Would that be a good thing?
That's right.
Mister!
Out!
Mister!
Leave him in peace, won't you? Can't you see what's the rest? Basket! What do you expect is not his job? That's better?
Please, sir.
What is it, my good man?
You won't be wanting. You won't be needing the bones, sir.
You couldn't have waited.
No, he does well to ask. Do I need the bones? No, person, I don't need them anymore. But in theory, the bones go to the carrier, and he is therefore the one to ask. Go on, ask him. He'll tell you.
Mister. Excuse me, mister.
Being spoken to, pig! Reply! Ask him again.
Excuse me, mister. The bones. You won't be wanting the bones.
Mister? Reply! Do you want them or don't you? They're yours. I don't like it. I've never known to refuse a phone before. Nice business because sick.
That's a scandal!
Are you alluding to anything in particular?
To treat a man like that, I think that not a human being. No, it's a scandal.
A disgrace.
You are severe, sir! How old would you say you were? If that's not a rude question. 60? 70? How would you say he was?
11.
I'm impertinent. I must be getting on. In a moment. Thank you for your society. Why, I believe I could smoke another pipe. Yes? No? Oh, I'm only a small smoker, very small smoker. Not the habit of smoking 2 pipes one time the other. It makes my heart go, pit-a-pat. But perhaps you don't smoke? Yes? No? It's of no importance. How am I to sit now without affectation, now that I've risen, without appearing, how shall I say, without appearing to falter? I beg your pardon? Oh, perhaps you didn't say anything. No importance. Let me see.
That's better. So soon?
One moment. Stool! Closer. Further. Done it. Oh, I'm not driving you away. So you should wait a little longer. You'll never regret it.
We're in no hurry.
Second is never so sweet as the first, that is, but sweet just the same.
I'm going.
Oh, he can no longer endure my presence. Perhaps I'm not particularly human, but who cares? Think twice before you do anything rash. Suppose you go now while it's still day, for there is no denying it's still day.
Balls!
What then happens with your appointment with this, appointment? I'm out. Moment with this, Godot? Godot? Go? Anyhow, you see who I mean. Who has your future in his hands? Well, at least your immediate future.
Who told you?
Oh, he speaks to me again. If this goes on much longer, we'll soon be old friends.
Why doesn't he put down his bags?
I, too, would be happy to meet him. For the meanest creature one departs, wiser, richer, more conscious of one's blessings. Even you, who knows, will add to my store.
Why doesn't he put down his bags?
That would surprise me.
Being asked a question.
A question? Who? What? A moment ago you were calling me sir and very trembling. Now you're asking me questions. No good will come of this.
I think he's listening.
What?
You can ask him if he's on the alert.
Ask him what?
Why he doesn't put down his bag?
I wonder.
Ask him, can't you?
You want to know why he doesn't put down his bags, as you call them.
That's it.
And you agree with that, sir?
He's puffing like a grampus.
But he still will even making me nervous.
Here.
What?
He's not to speak.
Good. Everybody ready? Everybody looking at me? Will you look at this pig? Good. Everybody ready? Everybody listening to me? I don't like talking into a vacuum. Now let me see.
I'm going.
What was it you wanted to know?
Oh, why?
Don't interrupt me! If you ask me to once, we'll never get anywhere. What was I saying? What was I saying?
Oh, why?
No.
Bags.
Yeah.
Why always hold? Never put down. Why?
Why didn't you say so before? Why does he make himself comfortable? Well, let's get this clear. Does he not have the right to? Certainly he has. His father said he doesn't want to. And why doesn't he? Well, gentlemen, the answer is this.
Make a note of this.
He wants to impress me so that I'll keep him.
What?
Perhaps that's not quite right. He wants to mollify me so I'll give up the idea of parting with him. But that's not quite right either.
You want to get rid of him.
He wants to cod me, but he won't.
You want to get rid of him.
And though I see how well he carries, I'll be tempted to keep him on that capacity.
You've had enough of him.
In reality, he carries like a pig. It's not his job!
You want to get rid of him.
In fact, though I see him indefatigable, I'll regret my decision, such as his miserable scheme, as though I was short of slaves. Atlas, son of Jupiter. That's what I think. Anything else?
You want to get rid of him.
A remark that I just might have well been in his shoes if he in mine, the face it. Each one is due.
You want him.
I beg your pardon?
You want to get rid of him.
I do. But instead of simply trying the ways I might have done, I mean, instead of kicking him out his ass, out of the goodness of my heart, I can take him to the fair, where I would fetch a good price for him. The truth is, you can't drive such creatures away. The best thing to do would be just to kill them.
He's crying.
Old dogs have more dignity! Comfort him since you pity him. Come on, come on! Not waste tears and feel less forsaken.
Do it.
Make haste before he stops! Adrian!
Oh, the fly is killing me.
I told you we didn't like strangers!
He's bleeding.
It's a good sign.
I'll never walk again.
I'll carry you. If necessary.
If he stops crying, you replace him as it were. The tears of the world are a constant quantity. Where the one begins to weep somewhere else, another stops. The same is also true of the laugh. Let's not then speak ill of our generation. It's no more happier than its predecessor. Let's not speak well of it either. Let's not speak of it at all. It is true the population has increased.
Try and walk.
Do you know who taught me all these beautiful things? My lucky.
Will night ever come?
Not for him. All of my thoughts, all my feelings would have been of common things, professional words. Beauty, grace, truth of the first water. I knew they were all beyond me, so I took a Canuck.
A
That was nearly 60 years ago. Yes, 60. You wouldn't think to look at me, would you? Compared to him, I must say the young man, though. Hat! Wait, now look. Did you see?
And now you turn him away. Such an old and faithful servant.
Swine!
After having sucked all the good out of you, chuck him away like a banana skin. Really?
I can't bear it any longer. The way he goes on, you have no idea. He's driving me mad. I can't bear it any longer.
You can't bear it
Any longer?
He's going mad.
It's terrible.
How dare you! It's abominable! Such a good master crucify him like that after so many years, really?
He used to be so kind and helpful and entertaining. My good angel. And now, he's killing me.
Does he want to replace someone? Does he want someone to take his place or not?
I don't know.
Gentlemen, I don't know what came over me. Forget all I said. I don't remember what it was, but you can rest assured there wasn't a word of truth in it. I mean, do I got the kind of man who be made to suffer, frankly? Can't find my pipe.
Charming evening we're having.
Unforgettable.
Oh, it's not over.
Apparently not.
It's all in the beginning.
Awful.
Worse than him.
Circus.
Music hall.
The circus.
I've lost my briar.
He's asleep. He's lost his duty.
I'll be back.
And in the corner on the left.
I've lost my Captain Peterson.
It'll be the death of me.
Did you see by any chance? Oh, he's gone. Well, say goodbye. How could he? He might have waited.
He would have burst.
Well, in that case.
Come here.
What for?
You'll see.
You want me to get up?
Quick.
Oh! I say.
It's all over.
Not these.
You missed a treat, Kitty.
Well, he subsides. Indeed, all subsides. A great calm descends.
Listen. Pat sleeps. Oh, the night never comes.
You don't believe no it does?
Well, you see.
Why, it's very natural, very natural. If I was in your situation and I had an appointment with this cadet, Godot, anyhow you see what I mean, I'd wait till it was black night before I went any farther. I'd be able to sit down right now, but I'm not quite sure how to go about it.
Can I be of any help?
Perhaps if you ask.
What?
If you ask me to sit.
Would that be a help?
I fancy so.
Here we go. Be seated, sir. I beg of you.
No, I wouldn't think it was.
Ask me again.
Come. Take a seat. I beseech you. You'll get pneumonia.
Do you really think so?
Why, it's absolutely certain.
No doubt you are right.
Done it again.
Thank you. I really must be getting on. Time to observe my schedule.
Time has stopped.
Don't you believe it, sir? Don't you believe it? Anything you like, but not that.
Everything seems black to him today.
Except the firmament. But you're not from these parts. You don't know what twilights can do. Shall I tell you? Well, I can't refuse you. Feel more attentive. What's the matter with this whip?
But take the weight off your feet. I implore you. You'll catch your death.
No doubt you're right. There it is. What's your name?
Alan.
Ah, yes, the knight. But people who are more timid believe us will never get anywhere. Look. You look at the sky, baby! Good. What is there so extraordinary about it? Qua sky, it is pale and luminous like any sky of these hours. Well, in these I choose. When it poured forth an hour ago, roughly, it has poured forth ever since, say, 10 o'clock in the morning. Tirelessly torrents of red and white light because it loses effulgence to grow pale, pale, a little paler, till poof, finish, it comes to rest. But behind this veil of gentleness and peace, night is charging and will burst upon us. Pop! Like that. Just when we least expect it. That's how it is on this bitch of an earth.
So long as one knows.
One can bide one's time.
One knows what to expect.
No further need to worry.
Simply wait.
We're used to it.
So, how'd you find me? Good? Fair, middling, poor, positively bad?
Oh, very good. Very, very good.
And you, sir?
Oh, Trayburn. Trayburn.
Trayburn.
Bless you, gentlemen. I have such need of encouragement. I weakened a little towards the end, did you notice?
Oh, perhaps just a teeny weeny little bit.
I thought it was intentional.
Well, you see, my memory is defective.
Well, in the meantime, nothing happens.
You find it tedious.
Somewhat.
And you, sir?
I've been better entertained.
Gentlemen, you have been civil to me.
Not at all.
Idea.
Yes, you have been correct. So then I ask myself, is there anything I can do in my turn for these two honest gentlemen who are having such a dull time?
Even 10 French would be a help.
We're not beggars.
Is there anything I can do? That's what I ask myself, to cheer them up. I've given them bones, I've talked to them about this and that, I've explained the twilight. Well, admittedly, but is that enough? That's what tortures me. Is it enough?
Even 5.
That's enough.
I couldn't accept less.
Is it enough? No doubt! But I'm liberal, it's in my nature. Well, this evening anyway. So much the worse for me. For I shall suffer, no doubt about that. Anyhow, shall we have them think something, dance something, recite something? Who? You know how to think, you two?
He thinks.
Certainly. Aloud even. You used to think very prettily once. But now, so much the worse for me. Anyhow, shall we have them think something for us?
I'd rather he danced. It'd be more fun.
Not necessarily.
Wouldn't it, Dee Dee, be more fun?
I'd like to think.
Well, perhaps he could dance first and think after, if it isn't too much to ask of him.
Would that be possible?
Nothing simpler. It's the natural order, after all.
Dance.
Did you hear him?
He never refuses?
He refused once.
Dance, misery!
Is that all?
Encore.
Oh, pooh. I do as well myself. With a little bit of practice.
He used to dance the barrel, the fling, the brawl, the jig, the fandango, and even the hornpipe. He capered for joy. And now, that's the best he can do. Do you know what he calls it?
Scapegoat's agony.
Of hard stool.
The net. He thinks he's trapped in a net.
Oh, there's something about it.
Tell us about the time you refused.
With pleasure. Whoa! With pleasure. I can't find my spray. Well, isn't that? Lost my pulverizer.
I have found this very week. But I found your sound as a bell!
No matter, wait! No. Well, now isn't that just... Help!
Wait!
Wait?
Ah!
Well,
He has it!
Why doesn't he put down his bag?
Here, why does it? Oh, rubbish!
are you sure?
But damn it, haven't you already told us?
Already told you.
He's already told us.
Oh, anyway, he has put them down.
And so he has. What of it?
Well, since he has put down his bags, it is impossible we should have asked why he does not do so.
Stoutly reason.
And why has he put them down?
And yours of that.
In order to dance.
True.
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 Nobody comes, nobody goes. It's awful.
Tell him to think.
Oh, we'll give him his hat.
His hat.
He can't think without his hat.
His hat.
Me asking what he was doing, never.
I'll give it to him.
Time to go get it.
It's better to give it to him.
I'll give it to him.
You have to put it on his head.
Tell him to take it.
It's better to put it on his head.
What's he waiting for?
Stand back. Think! Stop! Forward. Think!
On the other hand, with regard to
Stop! Back! Turn. Think.
given the existence as uttered forth in the public works of Puncher, Wattsman, of a personal God, with white beard, outside time, without extension, who, from the heights of divine apathy, divine athemia, divine aphasia, loves us dearly, with some exceptions for reasons unknown, but time will tell, and suffers like the divine Miranda, and those who, for reasons unknown, but time will tell, are plunged in torment, plunged in fire, whose fire flames if that continues, and who can doubt it will? Fire the firmament, that's the same, must tell to heaven! So, blue, stealing, calm, so calm with a calm which, even though intermittent, is better than nothing, but not so vast and considering, but is more than that, as a result of the labors left unfinished, crowned by the Academy of Anthropology. As the impossible test you and Cunard is established hereinafter, but not so fast for reasons unknown, that men, as the impossible, that men test your Cunard for reasons unknown, the labors left unfinished is established beyond all doubt, but many deny. That men in positive test your Cunard, the men in acid, the men in short, the men in brief, in spite of the strides of alien mutation, defecation, waste, and pines, and waste, and pines, and concurrently, simultaneously, what is more for reason unknown, in spite of the strides of physical culture, the practice of sports such as tennis, football, running, cycling, swimming, boating, flying, canoeing, commotion, skating, tennis of all sorts, flying, diving, sports of all sorts, autumn, summer, winter tennis of all kinds, hockey of all sorts, typhoids, penicillin, and Cincinnati. In a word, I resume flying golf over 9 and 18 holes. Tennis of all sorts. In a word, I resume naming completely simultaneously was more for reasons unknown, but time will tell. Fades away. And concurrently, simultaneously, what is more for reasons unknown, in spite of the tennis, the death of Bishop Berkeley into the audience, Wherehouse, her head, the lost for dead, near round decimal, stark naked in the stocking feet, Connemara. In a word, I resume no matter what the matter, the facts are there. And considering what is more than that, as a result of the labors of Stanley and Peterson, it is established that the life of the labors lost appears what is much more grave than that of the life. What? The life of the labors lost of Stanley and Peterson. That's water, fire, and the earth and the sea, newly the earth, the air, and the boat, stone, great hole, great teeth, alas, and the year of the Lord, 600 and something, the earth, the sea, the earth, and the stones, the earth, great hole. I resume in spite of the tennis, on, near the flames, alas, I resume in spite of the tennis, I resume on. And the Lord stones, I resume, alas, on. I resume currently, simultaneously, with all for reasons unknown, in spite of the skull fading. And currently, simultaneously, what is more for reasons unknown, no matter what the matter, the beard, the flames, the tears, the earth. Oh, so blue, so calm. Alas, on, the skull, Connemara. Alas, I resume, alas, the skull, Connemara. Alas, I keep you up, the labors abandoned, hunters feed.
His hat! Give me that! Now! Wasn't into his thinking. Oh, but we ain't able to walk. Walk or crawl. Ah!
Perhaps he's dead.
Come up, misery! Help me! Oh, raise him up.
He's doing it on purpose.
Come on, raise him up!
How long does it take us all?
Oh, come on, once more. Don't let him go. Hold that. Keep holding him. Keep holding him. Don't drop him. Don't let him go. Thank you. Okay, now you can let it go. Forward! Back! Turn! Forward! Done it? He can walk. Gentlemen, thank you. I really must be getting long. Alright, but I really must be getting on if I'm to observe my schedule.
on my watch. A genuine half-hunter gentleman with a deadbeat escapement. Plus my grandpa came too. How isn't that just...
Oh, processing your file.
Wait!
Sure want you to hear the tick-tick. Silence!
No, I hear something.
Well, it's the heart. Damnation. Silence.
Perhaps it has stopped.
Which one of you smells so bad?
I have stinking feet, and he has stinking breath.
I have to go.
And you're half-hunter.
I must have left it at the manor. On the Steinway.
Then adieu.
Adieu!
Adieu.
Adieu!
Well, adieu.
Adieu!
Adieu.
And thank you.
Oh, thank you.
No, not at all.
Yes, yes.
No, no!
Yes, no.
I don't seem to be able to depart.
C'est la vie.
You know you're going the wrong way.
I'm getting a running start. Stand back! On! Stool!
Stool. Up, stool. Stool. Stool.
Adieu!
Adieu.
Adieu.
Adieu!
Adieu.
Adieu!
That passed the time.
Should have passed in any case.
Yes, it's rapidly.
What do we do now?
I don't know.
Let's go.
Cats were waiting for Godot. How they've changed.
Whew.
Those two.
That's the idea. Let's make more conversation.
Haven't they?
What?
Changed.
Well, it's very likely. They all change. Only we can't.
Likely it's certain. Didn't you see them?
I suppose I did, but I don't know them.
Yes, you do know them.
No, I don't know them.
We know them, I tell you. You forget everything. Unless they're not the same.
Why did they recognize us then?
That means nothing. I too pretended not to recognize them, and then nobody ever recognizes us.
Forget it. What were you asking?
It's not the same.
It's my foot.
Oh, it must not the same.
Mister?
Off we go again.
Who approached my child?
Mr. Albert?
Yes?
What do you want?
Approach.
Approach when you're told, can't you?
Well, what is it?
Mr. Godot?
Obviously, approach.
Will you approach? What kept you so late?
You have a message from Mr. Godot. Yes. Well, what is it?
What kept you so late? You left me alone. Do you know what time it is?
It wasn't my fault,
And
sir.
whose is it? Mine?
I was afraid,
Afraid
sir.
of what? Afraid of us? Answer me.
I knew what it was. He was afraid of the others.
How long have you been here?
A good while, sir.
You were afraid of the whip.
Yes, sir.
The roars.
Yes, sir.
The two big men.
Yes, sir.
Do you know them?
No, sir.
Are you a native for these parts? Or do you belong to these parts?
Yes, sir.
That's all a pack of lies. Tell us the truth.
That's the truth, sir.
Let him alone. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
I'm unhappy.
Not really. Since when?
It's forgotten.
Extraordinary the tricks that memory plays. Well,
Mr. Godot.
I told you, sir. You don't know me.
No, sir.
It wasn't you came yesterday.
No, sir.
This is your first time.
Yes, sir.
Words. Words. Speak.
Oh. Mr. Godot told me to tell you that he won't be arriving this evening, but surely tomorrow. Yes, sir.
You work for Mr. Godot. What do you do?
I think I'm sir.
Is he good to you? And what does he do?
Mine's the short side.
Why doesn't he beat you?
I don't know, son.
Well, he must be fond of you.
I don't know, son.
Does he give you enough to eat? Does he feed you well?
Yes, sir.
You're not unhappy? Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Al?
I don't know, son.
You don't know if you're unhappy or not?
No, son.
You're as bad as myself. Where do you sleep?
A little, son.
With your brother?
Yes, sir.
In the hay?
Yes, sir.
All right, you may go.
Oh, what about to tell Mr. Godot, sir?
Tell him you saw us. You did see us, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing?
Hell for the weariness. Of climbing heaven and gazing on the likes of us.
Your boots. What are you doing with your boots?
I'm leaving them there. Another will come, just as me. Only he'll have smaller feet, and they'll make him happy.
But you can't go barefoot.
Christ did.
Christ? What has Christ got to do with it? You're not going to compare yourself to Christ.
All my life I've compared myself to him.
But where he lived, it was warm, it was dry.
Yes, and they crucified quick.
Oh, we've nothing more to do here.
Or anywhere else.
Ah, don't go on like that. Tomorrow, everything will be better.
How do you make that out?
Did you not hear what the child said?
No.
He said that Godot was sure to come tomorrow. What do you say to that?
Then all we have to do is wait on here.
Wait, I'm here, you're mad. We must take cover. Come on.
You haven't got a bit of rope.
Come on, it's cold.
Remember we can pick up the rope tomorrow.
Yes. Now, come on.
How long have we been together? All this time now.
50 years, maybe.
Do you remember the day I threw myself into the Rhone?
We were grape harvesting.
You fished me out.
Oh, that's all dead and buried.
My clothes dried in the sun.
There's no good looking back on that now. Come on.
Wait!
It's cold.
Wait!
What?
I sometimes wonder if we wouldn't have been better off alone. Each one for himself. We weren't meant for the same room.
That's not certain.
No, nothing is certain.
We could still part if you think it'd be better.
It's not worthwhile now.
No, it's not worthwhile now.
No. Shall we go?